Welcome to the Faster, Easier, Better show. This podcast is short, fun, and jam-packed with good ideas that you can start using right away.
Welcome to another episode. I'm your co-host, Ellen, along with my co-host,
Angry Lee.
Angry Lee.
I'm
what are you angry about today?
Well, we're about efficiency, which includes time. And it seems like there's people that have a good grasp of how long things take and how important your time is and just doing things in a timely fashion and respecting anyway. And then there's the other person, it's like, hey, I can't go out tonight. I got a big project I'm working on. It's due in the morning. Come on, just come out for a minute. They're like, it's bigger than just time. They're sabotaging you.
Yeah.
And so I just had this happen where somebody could care less about time, could care less about me and what I needed in that moment. And I'm like, how do I deal with this? So that's what I was thinking of, some solutions. If this sounds like something you've encountered, have you ever had this happen where someone doesn't respect your time?
I did a speech back in October. And, I was expecting to have prep time and have people understand what was going on. And I got none of that. And the speech did not go as I wanted it to, because all of a sudden this person that was supposed to, be in charge of time and everything was like off in La La Land. You?
It's similar. And the person I know, because I've interacted with him before, that I know who he is. He's not gonna change. So my first approach was, I need to avoid him.
Avoidance therapy.
I almost should have hired someone to put a black hood over his head and just whisk him away. But I feel like that might be a step too far.
Much.
And so then I thought, okay, well, when he was trying to talk to me while I was trying to get something important done on the spot, timely, had to get done, and I'm very aware of time, but I'm always looking at my watch, and so I just didn't encourage him anymore. Like, he would tell a story, I wouldn't say, and so what else you got? And that sort of worked. And then, whenever there was an opening, like a break, he took a breath, I ran away. I just bolted and got something done, but he would follow me. He would just follow me. And so maybe this isn't as bad as the person is trying to, sabotage your life. Come on, let's just go out tonight. I know your project is due in the morning, but you just have one drink, or let's just do one thing. And, and you know yourself that you can't. And I know myself, and this is something that I needed that time he was sucking from me. It was really important. So avoid, don't encourage, make a run for it whenever there's an opening. And then at the end, I just had, when I looked at my watch, I said, it had to be firm but nice. And so I literally had to say, I'm going to go over here and do this because it's critical to what I need. This has to get done. And he just followed me and kept talking. But
oh my gosh.
I tried to just be nice. So anyway, what do you do in that situation?
That's like the most inefficient thing. I know, because we want to be people pleasers. We don't want to, annoy anyone for like oversharing. But I think sometimes we just, in order to be efficient, we just have to say, what you did. I'm going to go over here. I'm going to take care of this. You stay. But I think in those kind of cases, in order to be efficient, we have to advocate for ourselves. We have to be the person that maybe isn't the most popular, because you're cutting this person off. They may or may not get it that you're cutting them off. But I think, putting in boundaries, and boundaries are a hard thing, but they're very much needed for being efficient, especially in situations, work situations where what you are doing is important to you, and perhaps your business, your life, whatever it is, you have to put yourself first. And I know sometimes that's a hard thing, but it's one of the most efficient things you can do, especially when you're dealing with a time sucker.
Yeah. And in the end, I just brought in a stunt double, sort of. Hey, John over here is interested in what you're talking about. John, come here. Meet Bill. And then I ran again. And that
Again,
actually worked. That was the one thing that did work. But
see, you have to put yourself first, and we all, like I said, like the people pleasing, not in a bad way, but we don't want to offend people. I mean, I think that's a general human emotion. You don't want to offend people, but sometimes you have to nicely put them away until the time is right. Your example, your friends wanting to go out, but you've got something to do. My favorite thing is I just am like, rain check, because I know they're going to go out again, like next Friday night.
great friends,
and I'm just like,
party on.
Yay. But I mean, it's not a one-time thing. I mean, sure, if it was like some big event, it's Joe and Susie's wedding, you got to go. Okay. Can't really rain check that one. But for most stuff, you could rain check it and go, can't do it tonight. I'm just going to take a rain check. Boom. That's it. You owe no one a full explanation.
Because in the end, sometimes it's your reputation, your career, your priorities on the line. And if they don't,
exactly,
it's a tough one. It's not an easy one, but it is something that just became
boundaries
important for me. Thank you. So with that said,
we are. This is the end of the episode because we don't want to be time suckers. Be back with us again next week for another episode.